Whether you're dealing with hair loss or hair thinning, or you're just trying to improve the overall growth and health of your hair, there are a couple of approaches that you might be considering. The first involves the topical application of things like conditioners, shampoos, serums, things that physically go on your hair on the outside somewhere on your hair or scalp. The second involves a more systemic approach, like taking vitamins, supplements, or medications that you're actually ingesting to address the issue from the inside out. And if you've been doing your research into the topic, trying to figure out what might be better for you, you've likely looked at Zenagen and Nutrafol, which these have very different approaches, and we're gonna get very in-depth into both in just a minute. Before we get into the true head-to-head comparison between Zenagen and Nutrafol, I want to tell you a little bit about each so you have a better understanding of how they work. So Zenagen is a topical solution that includes shampoo, conditioners, hair products, stuff that goes physically on your scalp and hair. And I'm not going to go through the complete ingredient list, but they use botanicals to reduce and reverse thinning, to promote better growth, to make your hair thicker, stronger, more healthy. Some of the ingredients include green tea, aloe leaf juice, saw palmetto, red clover extract, alpine willow barb. There are a lot of botanicals that are infused into their product lines, and they have a few different lines based on your needs. Whether you're trying to reverse hair thinning, you just want to reduce and reverse breakage and damage. There are several different product lines that Zenagen carries. So based on what you're looking to do, you can select the products that are gonna do what you need them to do. Nutrafol, on the other hand, addresses hair growth, thinning, hair health internally. This is a supplement that you would take every day. And Nutrafol supplements target the root cause of whatever is going on, whether it's related to stress, nutrition, aging, hormones, even your lifestyle and metabolism. Their supplements target those things specifically. Nutrafol's supplements target the root cause, but they are also targeted based on age and gender. They have different supplements for women ages 18 to 44, women over 45, women who are postpartum, or men specifically. And their supplements use a lot of botanicals, clinically tested ingredients that give your body what it needs for better hair growth. Now that we understand what Zenagen and Nutrafol do and how they do it, the first thing that we're going to look at is the approach, topical versus ingestible. This is something that it really comes down to you. For instance, I'm somebody who, I've got health issues, I'm on different medications. For me, supplements that are outside of what I'm currently taking are sort of not really something that I'm interested in, so I prefer a more topical approach. And I actually use Zenagen Evolve on my hair, which you can't see all of it, but it's almost waist length in the back. And I'm just about to hit 50 right now. So, just to give you an idea of like my age, I've got a lot of silver, and I do have, some thinning up around here that really I kind of fuss over. I got my dad's hairline, not super excited about that. But, I do have like a lot of little baby hairs and growth that's happening here. But I do still style my hair to kind of like hide that. But I prefer topical applications personally for me. So when you're comparing Nutrafol against Zenagen, that's really the most important thing to consider for yourself is, do you or can you take a supplement that, it's going to be 4 capsules a day, every day, And, that is an expense that adds up, but that's also something that you need to consider based on your current health issues, things that you are already taking, or, there's a lot of things to consider when it comes to starting any new supplement or medication. Even if you were to take a regular medication for thinning hair, that's still a consideration and something that you really should talk to your doctor about first, just to make sure you've got the green light. It's not gonna, contradict anything else that you're taking. And that's one of the benefits of Zenagen, is that it's completely external. You put the shampoo on and, in my case, you leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. Usually I'll put my shampoo in, get it all lathered, let it sit on my hair while I'm washing my face and just sort of, taking my time, because I also let the conditioner sit on my hair for several minutes while I'm washing the rest of my body. I have a whole process involved with my, hair care and conditioning. But that's the benefit of Zenagen, is that you're not physically ingesting anything versus Nutrafol, which you would be. When comparing the two, that's the first thing that you should consider. And, again, I'm more of a fan of the topical approach, just because, I'm already taking medications and supplements. I don't need to add to that. But if you're somebody who's not on a lot of medications, you don't have to worry about contradictions or anything, Nutrafol might be a fit. And on that note, we're going to compare ingredients. Like I mentioned earlier, Zenagen uses a lot of natural botanicals. These include green tea, aloe leaf juice, lavender, brahmi, saw palmetto, red clover extract, alpine willow barb, grapeseed extract. Really depends on the shampoo and conditioner blends, but those are some of the natural botanicals that those products use. And these combat hair loss, and they're basically proprietary complexes that improve scalp health and hair health. Nutrafol, on the other hand, also uses some botanicals along with other ingredients, and I'm going to read some of these off, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing them incorrectly because I'm not a scientist. So here we go. Sensoril, ashwagandha, curcumin, marine collagen peptides, Moldavian dragon head, maca, shatavari, DHA omega-3s, methylfolate, methyl B12, African cherry tree, stinging nettle, reishi, honeycoil, lactobacillus reuteri, lactobacillus helveticus, bacteriophage prebiotic, schisandra, rhodiola, biosurfactant, konjac root, chia seeds, that one's easy, alpha glucan oligosaccharide, jojoba esters. There's a lot of stuff in these supplements. But again, that's why I mentioned earlier that I think it's important to talk with your doctor before you start taking any supplement, just in case any of the things that are in this supplement will contradict anything that you're taking as far as medication or other supplements. Both Zenagen and Nutrafol, they have quality ingredients. They're clinically tested. I think there's less risk with a topical versus something that you're ingesting. Speaking of taking 4 capsules a day, one thing that I want to compare head to head is the price point between Zenagen and Nutrafol. Now, I'm going to use my Zenagen shampoo and conditioner as an example, as far as just to give you kind of a ballpark idea of what it costs, how long it lasts. So the bottles that I have of the Evolve shampoo and conditioner are 16 ounces. Now, this will last me for at least 6 months. sometimes a little bit longer. I don't go through a ton of shampoo and conditioner because one, with Zenagen, you don't need to use a lot to get that lather and conditioning, but it's about $280 for that set. And that lasts me at least 6 months. Whereas Nutrafol, this is an ongoing supplement and it runs about $80 a month. And to put that in simpler math, and yes, I used my calculator, so for 6 months, Nutrafol is going to run about $480. Zenagen, on the other hand, is a couple $100 less. As far as timelines, because I know this is important for anybody that's trying to reverse thinning. A lot of that comes down to your individual body, your own situation. So these are ballpark estimations. This is not something that I'm going to quote as fact, because a lot of it is, user experience, user health, and whether or not you're actually taking your supplements every day or washing your hair often enough with Zenagen, whatever you're doing. With Nutrafol, generally speaking, you will start to see results anywhere within 3 to 6 months of taking the supplement. And again, it really depends. Some people might see them sooner, some it might take longer. So, that's not necessarily written in stone, but just in clinical tests and, user-based experiences overall, 3 to 6 months. With Zenagen, again, a lot of it comes down to your own experience. At least with the shampoo and conditioner that I use, Evolve, I actually started seeing a change in my hair after the first wash and condition. Now, again, I'm not reversing, hair thinning. The product that I use specifically is more to, repair and strengthen hair. But I saw a difference after the first wash with Evolve. My comb just went right through my hair after it was conditioned, and even when my hair was air dried, I didn't put any product in it, it just looked shiny and strong. I was honestly kind of blown away by how much of a difference it made after just one use. As far as the products designed for, thinning and promoting hair growth, results, generally you'll start seeing them more quickly. After 3 months, you'll start seeing a lot more growth, especially as far as like the baby hairs, wherever you're seeing thinning. So just to kind of put in perspective, how long it might take to see results when you're using Zenagen's Revolve line, which is what is designed to combat hair thinning and promote growth. Within 3 months, you will start seeing baby hairs, growing where there were none before. And of course, you will want to make sure that you're using the shampoo and conditioner together, because they work together to, refresh the scalp and support that, thicker, denser hair growth. So as far as who each product is better for, again, that really comes down to you and what you are looking for and what your body can handle, as far as if you need to stick with something that's topical or you're okay to take a daily supplement. Any topical treatment, shampoo, conditioner, there's always the risk of skin irritation or, changes to your scalp. But with supplements that you're ingesting, there's also the risk of digestive issues, stomach upset, and, contradictions with whatever medications that you're taking. So those are considerations before you decide to go with either Zenagen or Nutrafol. Like I mentioned earlier, I've got health issues going on, and I'm not comfortable taking another supplement beyond, the stuff that I'm already taking that is doctor approved by my doctor. So, I much more prefer to stick with topical treatments and, just things that I'm not eating, that are not going physically into my body. but that's really something that you have to answer for yourself as far as, which one is going to be better for you. As far as which one I recommend more highly, personally for me, that's Zenagen. I think that's a better fit for anybody that's hesitant about taking a daily supplement, or who just doesn't like to take pills, period, because you're just using, topical solutions that can be integrated into your normal hair washing and hair care routine. But for those of you that are comfortable taking a daily supplement, Nutrafol does offer specialized formulas, for different age groups and lifestyles. So that can be a benefit if that's something that's right for you. Zenagen and Nutrafol both offer promising paths toward healthier, thicker hair, but the right choice really depends on your personal needs, your budget, and your lifestyle. When you're looking for a quick, low-effort routine that it doesn't involve taking anything internally, Zenagen's shampoo and conditioner-based system is definitely a win. And whether you choose Zenagen or Nutrafol, the goal is the same: stronger, healthier hair that, looks great. So pick the one that fits your lifestyle and then just let consistency handle the rest.